So I've just picked up this project, found it on a Facebook group I was in. Someone mentioned they had it sitting underneath a tree and it needed going. Something I've wanted for a really long time. It's been on my list of cars that I wanted to get hold of. Voted one of the ugliest cars ever made. So for those who haven't guessed yet, welcome to the Lancia Thesis. So I've paid £300 for this beauty. This is why it's viewed as one of the ugliest cars ever made. The front end is interesting, to say the least. You've got very Ford Granada-like headlights. You've got this strangely shaped big grille on it. But there's something about these that I absolutely love. Being an Italian car nut, this has been on my list as a must-have for a long while. And for a few £100, I just couldn't turn it down. These rear lights are quite Bentley-esque. So basically this was Lancia's go. This is a 2002, I think. This was Lancia's attempt at trying to make a luxury car to compete with the 5 Series, the Mercs, the Class Mercs, that kind of thing. They didn't actually release them in the UK, so as you've already noted so far, this has got foreign plates on and is left-hand drive. Now this model here has the 2.4 20 valve diesel, turbo diesel in it that we see in the 159 Alphas all the time, and was in the 156s. This has got the optional suede interior, which you can see is pretty damn grubby at the moment. So one of the first things he's going to do is to have a good clean up of it. Now these were fully loaded for the time. You've got real wood here. You've got a beautiful set of dials. I do like these style of dials. You just have you've got a sat nav, you've got a CD player, you've got aircon in here. You've got a air-conditioned drinks holder. You see I've already got a suede brush on the go in there. Air-conditioned drinks holder in it. Electronic parking brake. Electric, absolutely everything. Beautifully styled inside this car. Another reason for why it's been on my list for a while. So this one has, like I say, been sat under a tree for about 2 years. As I understand it, it was running and driving when it went in there. It had a new clutch dual mass flywheel, and had been driven in there. But first thing I've noticed after having it dropped to me by my mate Adrian with his transporter is that I can get no gears. I've got no feel on the clutch at all. The pedals go straight to the floor. So thinking master cylinder on that, possibly. A lot of engine management lights coming up on dash, but I think the battery's a bit dead, so we'll run that in a little while and see if we can find out what's going on with the engine management lights. And basically we're going to have to go through the whole thing and see exactly what's wrong with it, because I doubt for a minute that it just needs a new battery and get up and going. So I'll get the old plug-in in the OBD1 port and we'll see that what's going on with those engine management lights before we go much further. So my plan is firstly to see what faults we've got with it and get the thing moving before I go too far with it. I'm very tempted to get cleaning on it and see how much it will polish up and how much that interior will come up, but to be realistic I need to see if the thing will run and drive first. So I reckon this interior is going to come up. If any of you know how to get rid of the bobbling on the suede on the driver's seat here, I'm thinking, I thought I heard you can run a sort of razor blade along it, but if anybody's got any tips on that, it'd be much appreciated for getting the interior cleaned up. I really would love to be able to just smoke around in this for a bit of fun. Bodywork wise, well, we've got the oxidization on the wing mirrors here. I reckon a rub down with that, something like Plaster Dip will do a nice job on that. The diamond cut alloys, I've got some blistering on the front ones, are pretty bad there. We've got something scuffs on the wings here. This was left at someone's garage and I think basically they piled stuff up on it and they've dinged it along the way. The rear wheels have got quite a good finish to them actually on the diamond cut in there, and the rear quarters of the car are quite good, but the biggest damage from sitting seems to be up here. This wing's busted in. I think I might get the pullers on that and we'll see if we can get that out with the glue-in pullers. We'll give that as a first go, and I think after machine polish a lot of this scratching might come out. got quite a big scratch along there. I can touch that in. Don't want to go crazy on it. I'm not sure what the value of these things really is. I've not seen another one in the UK, but like I say, this is something I'd really like to get running around in. So give me your thoughts on it. What would you like to see me do first with it? Because I'm thinking first, let's get it up and running, find out what the problem with that clutch is, find out what the problem with the engine management warning lights are, see if it just needs a new battery in it, and we'll take it from there. And I look forward to updating you soon.